My name is Jesse Arnold. We're here in Cambria at my garden patch on Lodge Hill. Lynn Harkins has asked me to tell you why this is my favorite spot, and for a number of reasons. It feeds me. I'm fairly self-sufficient for vegetables all summer, and lately into the winter also. I grow Montezuma red beans for dry beans, so I'm self-sufficient on beans. I grow Indian corn for cornmeal, so I'm more than self-sufficient for cornmeal. And I wish everyone had the opportunity that I do to have a spot like this. It's 50 by 70, so it's very large. I do share with friends and family, and take some surplus to the homeless shelter, or the Prado Day Center, I should say. And also I share by teaching people about organic gardening. This is all done organically. I have taught at Cuesta College a community course in organic gardening. I've had Mark DiMaggio's class from Paso Robles High School over here to talk to them, and just community members. If somebody wants to come by, I'm happy to share whatever I know about gardening. Okay, here I'm growing some carrots. I grow them in 15-gallon containers so that the gophers can't get at them. These are some of my fava beans, and of course they capture nitrogen out of the air and protect my soil over the winter. Because I'm in favor of organic gardening, I am not in favor of genetic engineering. I've been following that issue from the beginning, and what tipped me off, of course it was pitched that it was going to be doing great things for mankind, but the first thing that they genetically engineered was the soybean that was Roundup ready. That means it resists Monsanto's weed killer. So as soon as I saw that, I saw that genetic engineering was not going to be used to benefit the people. It was going to be used to make more money for Monsanto by allowing them to sell more of the weed killer. Through my interest in the genetic engineering issue, I became acquainted with the County Health Commission, and a former member of that commission urged me to apply, and I did, and was accepted as a member of the County Health Commission. So I'm in my 4th year of doing that. So I do have a strong interest in health, everybody's health. So recently it came to my attention that there's a statewide initiative being proposed to label all genetically engineered food in the state of California. So we are currently gathering signatures to put that initiative on the ballot so that you'll get to vote on it in the November election. So the initiative would simply require labeling because we have a right to know what's in our food. We all do. That shouldn't be questioned by anyone. So I urge all seniors to get involved in this effort for themselves, for their children, and for their grandchildren. I have 2 daughters and a grandson, and I think they all have a right to know what's in their food. In the past, I have taught one session, an hour-and-a-half session, with a class from Paso Robles High School. Mark DiMaggio has a class there called Global Ecological Options. So one of our options is to do things organically. So those students come over here to find out what is organic. So I, in an hour-and-a-half, teach them that. But I also give them a pitch as to why we should not be doing genetic engineering. On Saturday, February 11th, I had the opportunity to do a workshop at Cal Poly as part of the Change the Status Quo event. It was the third year I had been able to do a workshop there, and my subject was genetic engineering and why we should not be doing it. And I've come to the conclusion that we should not be doing genetic engineering at all. It's a crime against nature. But anyway, we had quite an interesting workshop, and I find that Cal Poly students are, for the most part, still convinced that genetic engineering is a good idea, but more of them are coming around to my way of thinking. In fact, in my workshop, I was fortunate enough to have a young man whose family has an organic dairy. So he's an ag student at Cal Poly who thinks we should be doing things the organic way. So that was very good news for me. And I hope to do the workshop again next year and convince even more Cal Poly students and have more students from organic farms there to participate in the workshop. I'd like to tell you about this plant right here in front of me. It's borage. It is an herb that has various herbal uses. I grow it simply for to feed the bees and for its flowers, just for the good looks. I got the seeds when I visited Monticello back in Virginia. So, thank you very much.